Woohoo! Game's bugging out. There we go. Now we're live. Playing as England. Gonna try and save the world. That's the goal. 4x disaster. Emperor. Huge map. Continents. We are going to have a bad time.
From the first stirrings
Yep.
of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Duchess of Aquitaine, regent of two lands, patron of troubadours and judge of the court of love, ascend your throne again. Inspire the hearts of your subjects, that they will cheer you and flock to your banners. For all who know your reign, know your compassion.
I really like England. My favorite thing about them are their neighborhood markets. They make you 10 food instead of 6 when powered, which is super awesome. I pair that up with my food religion, so I have nice, healthy lumps of food everywhere. Like little tumors, but it's food. And we're going to be taking advantage of our extra coal as well. That's another really big reason that I like them. We don't want to overdo it, so we'll want to use as many renewable resources as we can to get energy. Hopefully we get a lot of rivers, we get a lot of dams. We're going to try wind farms later on to reverse climate change. We will be the saviors of this world. But not before we make it a little dirty. Gotta make it a little dirty. Okay, cool. We got near water, but you know, I could put a dam there. Yup. Okay, so let's pre-mark what we want to do. We gotta have a plan, right? Gotta have a plan. I need to connect the settler to that somehow. This is a hill, a rainforest. Oh, this is, oh, beautiful. I know what I'm doing. I got the plan. Oh, this is gonna be great. I love it. I love the start already. Okay. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. And there's more good news is, okay, this down here is gonna flood, this up here is not. So we will be wanting to put an aqueduct right there. We're going to hope no strategic resources spawn on it, because that would not be good. Okay. We have to play carefully and think through this if we don't want to send the world underwater. We will be opening with astrology to get our early religion. And yeah, we're going to have to be very, very careful about what we're doing. Building a worker at the start, I would very much like to do. However, it won't actually help us since we're starting with astrology. So we can't actually improve any of these tiles. How long would it take me to get here? Faster than it would take to build a warrior. So instead of scouting, we're actually just going to have to waste a few turns with our warrior to get it sooner than the AI does, because they absolutely love to put the AI right on top of your face. So I'm going to go ahead and mark some of these. Here we would most definitely want a harbor. That would be a very good harbor. This would be a very good spot to put a water park. And this would be a fantastic spot to build a commercial hub. Very, very good. Oh yeah, gonna have lots of progress there. So now we will send our warrior the direction we originally had planned going until we had seen this here. 20 gold, I don't know. Anyways, how long until we grow here? 5 turns, which is also how long it would take to grow a settler. What does do? I think that might actually... that might actually work out in our favor. So I don't like to build a settler. I like to build a builder first, followed by a warrior, unless I'm doing religion like this. So I'll go warrior first and then builder. But because we have really high production on these tiles, I will benefit more, I believe, from just building a settler straight away, and we should remain at 2 population. We're also going to want to plan out our future cities here. Boop, boop, boop. So we will put one here. And what is this a lake? Tell me it's a lake. If so, that would be good. I can't see while I'm in that menu. It is a lake. Cool. A volcano that is... What is? I don't know how you see if it's active or not. We're gonna say that it's not though, because it's not smoking. We want our extra faith per turn for that Pantheon. We want to pump that Pantheon ASAP, as well as getting our religion up super quickly. We will want to put our aqueduct here, assuming no strategic resources block us off. If they do, well, we'll change our plans. We have met... Oh no, not this guy. That is pretty much the worst possible thing that could have happened to us. That is as bad as it gets, getting right next to Genghis Khan. Strongly dislike that. I also don't want to settle under a volcano, but this guy right here is a problem. Let us hope there's a nice mountain range to block us. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm completely aware that this city is going to get blown to bits, especially with the 4x disaster intensity. However, I'm not dumb. I have a plan. And that is to use all these nice tiles here to build up as much defenses as we can. Get as many units over here to deal with him, because he will be coming after us. He's Genghis Khan. That's what he does. Oh boy. Now, the bad news is we don't have a place that we can place this holy site. So, we are going to have to make one. There are not a lot of good options here. And... Yes. Okay, we need all these tiles open, so I'll actually push. We're gonna have to buy a tile. This seems like the most reasonable one to buy. I don't want to put it there because we're trying to fit in industrial zones and what have you. But we don't really have much of a choice here, do we? No. Wow, that really sucks. Sucks a lot. Okay, well, you know what? You gotta work with what you have, and this is what we have to work with, so. Holy site going up there. Yeah, okay. See how we're doing with other religions of the world. We are not a religious civ, so it's a little bit harder to get caught up into the game here. That is also bad news. Wow, they're gonna sandwich us right between several factions while we're doing this. That is quite unlucky, I will say. That is one complaint I have. We are on a huge map, so and they just squash everyone like right next to each other, and then there'll be like 2 or 3 continents with not a single person on them, which is kind of silly. Defeats the purpose of playing on a large map if you aren't able to actually use up all the land before the fighting's over. Okay, we'll make do. We are Eleanor. We will culture bomb them if we have to. have our choke point right here. That's okay, we knew this was going to be difficult. I actually got pretty lucky with some of these tiles here, having some naturally high yields. Alright, Alexander, you are also not a nice person. I know how these guys operate. We will want to purchase a builder as soon as we get the gold for it. I think mining would be in our best interest because, oh my goodness. Yeah, this is going to be a very crowded game. I'm not that amazing at combat, so we may end up resorting to some form of culture victory on these guys. I don't have the culture victories on when I say that. No. If he pillages that, I'm gonna be upset. Don't you dare. No way. Alright, so we did lose a turn. Unfortunately, we have lost a turn on our shrine, which puts us one turn behind on religion. We can, however, purchase our builder now. Go for pottery, see if we can boost our population up a small amount. And let's see, go confront the barbarians. How about you? Alright, we did get mining, so how are we doing over here? 12 faith for a pantheon. I actually must say, it may be smarter to go for the fish first. Let's look at what we're doing here. Maybe in terms of growth, but for the moment, I guess we'll just focus on our quarries. And holy site prayers, the only way we're going to beat the AI is with that, because we are not religious. And we do want our religion. I'm actually really terrified of this game. Look at how aggressive they are, and they're getting closer to me too. +1 production from fishing boats really helps out my civilization, since I plan to spend most of my time on the water. How we doing here? That boosted us up 14. If we do that one more time, we will have our religion on turn 23. It sucks to lose some turns, but we know what our goal is here. Take this, what did it give us? A promotion and a tech boost. Hey, hey! That's actually helpful for irrigation. Cool. Use that to get our coffee down there. And our chocolate. Our cocoa latte. I will come address these barbarians real quick too. What is more important right now? I would actually like to see where the horses are on the map. Last clearing of marsh. I would like to see where the horses are on this map so I can plan out my stuff a little better. And we're going to use, because we know we're definitely getting rid of that tile. We are getting rid of all tiles eventually, but I do want a commercial hub sooner than later. So I'm going to hold off on improving that one for just a little bit. I would like to get some more gold and stuff going from these fishing boats. What happened here? City-state quest complete. Too bad that won't be here very long. Alright, we'll go down here to make sure things aren't going on. Great profit. Move him on over. We will get him next turn. Are we the first religion? No, someone got one before us. Wow. Well, good luck ever getting the meeting house, because I know the AI really likes that one. That's okay, because that isn't what we were going for. But I do notice that the AI always seems to get it. We are not doing well on housing. I want to build a settler at the moment. However, we definitely need to get our housing in check. Let me make sure I haven't assigned things. Okay. Yeah, this city just needs to grow and produce tons of military for us. That's its only purpose, right there on the volcano. There we go. This is what I wanted. I want, definitely want some growth over here. Oh. Okay. Guess I'll let the AI have fun with these barbarians up top for a minute. We will need to get archery very soon. Did we ever get any horses? There's one over here. Okay. Alright, so there's one over there that I'm gonna have to work for. Perfect, there we go. Okay. That'll give me some good growth, and then the granary. And we got an extra housing from that. So that'll work out nicely. What are we? We are gonna be a peacock. Our name is did not mean to do that. Shanism. A shrine unto myself. No, what am I doing? What am I doing? Coronavirus. Ha ha! There we go. Is there a better icon? I just like the peacock. I mean, I could use that maybe. But, I like this better. We're gonna spread coronavirus everywhere. We want food from our shrines, and it looked like it messed up. The stream messed up there for a second. I think it's back now, yeah? I think so. I hope so. Otherwise, we're just playing to play, which we were kind of doing anyways. Religion found. That's what we want. Looks good to me. Coronavirus is the best religion. I do want to place a city down here, so getting rid of this guy is a must. I'm running out of places to put cities, which is very unfortunate. Alexander sent me a warning. How do you... Ugh. Alright, you want me to fight you, Alexander? Is that what you're saying? Alright, you say so. You asked. You're like, oh, why is this guy not fighting me? Whatever you say, buddy. Alright. This is gonna be rough. Our start was very hostile. Now we got our granary. We have 7 housing, and we will start on producing settlers. And Leeds will start producing our archers that I was talking about earlier as soon as this granary goes up. Okay, granary's up. Time to start. We can't build them yet. Alright. So, we'll get started on a trader for 1 turn until we can do that. What do we want? We'll go with... we need this more. We need our docks, we need gold, all that fun stuff. We need Magnus and London. Hey look, a cavalry on our border. What's up, Genghis? Definitely has no ill intent towards us. Okay. I'm gonna start improving tiles that are not right next to the volcano. Then we'll work our way back around. I'll get the elephant, the cocoa, and probably improve that tile there that I didn't improve earlier. Go for... actually that might be good. What are we doing here? We could use someone on there for sure right now. And to be honest, I don't think this city needs to do anything else except spit out as many settlers as possible. We're even going to skip on the monument. This city is our dedicated military city for the moment. Because if we don't take these tiles quickly, we're not going to be able to place any cities. Because, fun fact, the AI always builds their cities closer to you. So, they will fill up all the spaces in between the player. And, yep. Then we won't have anywhere to go. So there's some nice gold for us. Won't be pillaged by the volcano. I like how there was no warning at all. This was seemingly entirely inactive, wasn't smoking, and all of a sudden, kaboom! Out of nowhere. I do believe we need a special tech for temples. Yes, we do. That's unfortunate because I'm trying to get the Mausoleum at Halicarnassus. Yeah, we're going to be a little bit late on that, so just do missionaries for this moment. Verts in 15. Well, that's not soon enough. These guys don't have religion. Let's, I feel like it might be a little bit of a waste to convert them so early, though. Gonna do this, and then we'll do our cocoa last, because it seems like a bit of a lost cause, if that's just going to keep erupting. Okay, this archer would actually not be well suited to be in that city. That city is not safe at all. Nothing safe about that. Just keep spitting out archers. What do we need now? I would like to get apprenticeship, but that seems like it's going to be a bit out of the way. Maybe we can pick up a few things in that direction. We want a campus some point soon. This is going to make Alexander very angry. Genghis Khan likes us, but I don't really trust that. Let's go ahead and declare friendship. I do not trust this at all. Give him a delegation of gold. What do we have here? He has more cities than we do. What do we know about him? Horse Lord wants to build the world's most dominant cavalry force. My bad. Likes those who do not compete in cavalry. Interesting. So, I think we will use that to our advantage and just sacrifice our cavalry. Because, I don't want to be enemies with this guy. He's scary. Declared friend. Yeah, okay, so +7 for that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna be buddy-buddy with Genghis. And so here, we're going to do mostly the same like we did up here with that city. Turn it into a military city. Just to try and survive against these crazy Emperor AI that cheat a lot. They do a lot of cheating. Work on irrigation. We will creep our way up there. Not sure if I want to reveal iron yet. We do want to get industrial zones up, but at what cost? In tech anyways. Alright, let's see if we can come snag this. Spread our religion, get some era score. What are we at down here? Okay, 17 out of 24. A Dark Age isn't the worst thing in the world this early on. However, our borders are pressed to the point that I strongly dislike. You know what? Alexander doesn't even like us. Let's go annoy him with coronavirus. Negative 20 loyalty here. That's a shame. So, unfortunately, our water civilization is cut off from settling on the coast. 1, 2, 3. I do wonder if we could put a city over here, though. It really depends on what direction the land goes. It looks like, oh, it looks like there's coast here, though. I don't think it even goes that far. Okay, so, gotta make some choices. I would strongly like to settle down here, but I'm not gonna be able to. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If we settled here, we could build an aqueduct here and put an industrial zone here and here. Ho 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 ho. There's no volcano here, is there? No? 1, 2, 3. And then I could put another city here and really squeeze on Alexander. Ooh, I like that a lot. But we'd have to get the settlers out fast enough for it to matter. I really, really like that idea. So the question is, would Genghis come settle towards me? Because I really need this spot right here. I'm willing to risk it and give up this really nice spot for this spot down here. Because if I don't take this down here, they could build a dam on my river. And this dam is centerpiece to my industrial setup, which I would like. So, instead of this... oh man, I kind of need that too. That's 4 gold a turn I would be making. I'm gonna have to pass up that 4 gold a turn to secure this, because I can make 5 cities work if they sandwich me in before then. Now what's really sad here is we aren't going to be able to get our commercial hub next to a city. I could find a workaround for that. I'm gonna hold off on... Oh man, they're really throwing the choices at us this game, huh? This is tough. See, if I put a city, if there's a land tile here, I could put a city here, and then I could put 1, 2, 3. A city here. 2. I don't think it would matter, actually. No, it wouldn't matter. That's a little depressing, but it's okay. So we're not going to get the commercial hub bonus of being next to our deal there, but that's fine. I always keep my commercial hubs next to my docks for the extra gold bonus, but we did settle there knowing that there would be complications to take every little square of land that we could. Okay, so to get this, we are going to need... I don't have the Eureka for pastures yet, so we're going to wait on that. And go for currency, and we also need to mine a resource at some point if we can do that. Take a delegation from Alexander, which means nothing because I know he's going to stab me in the back. Oh, oh no! There was land here! Oh, I messed everything up! The sadness. The deep-rooted sadness. Oh no. Okay. Well, we have new information. I should have sent someone over there sooner. That's my fault. But now we know. Now we know. Okay. We'll worry about that trade route later. We really need to get archers up. That was extremely valuable information because I saw the coastline here. I thought it would kind of close out. I didn't expect this phallus here to stick out of the land. No, I think deciding to build over here was actually the best choice because it looks like he's already headed in this direction. So not only are we going to take a city spot, we are going to give him the coronavirus. And we're going to go for defensive tactics. We got another archer. We will move for a lighthouse, which is not super helpful here. It's not really helpful at all, actually. What is this? What is this? It's gonna give me some housing. I need the housing. I mean, that's about it for the moment. It's just gonna give me some housing that I need. And so since Genghis Khan has friendship declared, I'm going to worry less about him and worry more about defending these cities out. Oh, oh ho! I think we may have found land. That may be our grand escape. We'll get our classical republic going. Boost our settler production. I should have done that a long time ago. I was not paying attention to what was going on up here because it was so action-packed on the rest of the map. Lots of things happening on the map. Yeah, we wasted a bit of production. I'm sure that annoys anyone that was watching. It annoys me. Yeah, that was a bit of a waste. Okay, so we got this like we wanted. 1, 2, 3, boom. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We're going to need to get a better military unit very soon. We have not been able to build a pasture, so we will want to do that probably in this city here. I think we can get it. No, in a reasonable amount of time. I don't think we'll be able to mine a resource. I'm not seeing anything that is mineable. And that unfortunately is just the hand that we were dealt. We will want to snipe this from the AI before they get it. Yeah, so that's the hand we were dealt, so we'll just go ahead and start on the wheel. I'm doing that for a reason. Get our 4 gold going from there. There we go, and now we have successfully spread coronavirus. This settler, this is tough. We need this position up here. We need our water tiles, as many coastal tiles as we can. If we do that, it's probably going to anger him, and he's going to say, "Don't settle near us." And then we can't settle here without losing our buddy, which tells me I need to pre-position. That's the only way I can do. I have to pre-position my guys. So we're going to have to hold off on that dock and settle both cities at the exact same time. We're also going to have to block his ability to move a settler up here. Let's go ahead and get our horse pasture pantheon. Just settle that dude right there. Genghis Khan, how scary are you? 623, I'm 135, I'm nothing. Okay, we need a bigger emphasis on money here. Actually, I think I'll get the most if I build these in the lake. I can surround them by districts then. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, he's up to no good. Probably going for that city-state. There is our boost to horseback riding. So we'll go ahead and switch over to that. Tornadoes? I don't like that. Oh, maybe we can take a moment to explore. Alright, we got this dude here. We will move him to take this spot. 4 turns. 2 turns, okay. Now we'll work on that harbor. The Great Lighthouse, this is something that I want. And I want it very badly to secure domination on the water. So we will definitely make room for that. Probably be smarter if I put it there, but damage is done. And it looks cooler when it's next to the mountain anyways, I think. I like to see this as a neat little harbor in the mountains, which is what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna build this area up quite a bit just because it looks kind of cool. If you can produce nothing, you will soon be free. What does that mean? You can produce nothing. What do you want? Haha! Okay. Alright. Wow, this guy's a punk. Let's wait a second on that. Oh, here comes the tornado. What are they doing? Get some more gold. Need all the gold. Oh, this is a very nice city, actually. Okay. I should be building more settlers, but we've dedicated so many resources to that already. We need... Oh man, tough choices, man. We need a lot of things. We need the housing and we need science. We're a bit pressed. So, we know our city's going here. And we know that an aqueduct is going here. And we know an industrial zone is going here. And here. From those cities. And we will want to bring an industrial zone from this city. Actually, we have several options for that city. That's not a matter. This city will get an aqueduct here. An industrial zone here. Okay, so there are 3. We could put 1 more here. Look at how nice these industrial zones are going to be. I love it. We can put an aqueduct here. And an industrial zone here. Yeah, looks good to me. And commercial hubs be a little more flexible. I just like getting industrial zones up that are nice. But that begs the question, how important is science to us right now? Pretty important. I do think I'm going to build the campus down here though. It's not the best location for a campus, but looking at all, like, this city's really crunched for tiles. This one's crunched for tiles. This one has a little bit of leeway because it only has one thing blocking it, so we're gonna put our campus down here for sure. I do waste a lot of money purchasing tiles, but when you're squashed this close to the AI, you don't really have a lot of time to play with. And so, you know, just getting a tile a couple turns late and waiting on something, that could be the end of the game for you right there. It may be the end of the game for me anyways, but, yes, some things you can't play around with. 3 mines for apprenticeship, that's going to be difficult. I'll work on something else until I can figure out if that's going to be possible or not. So what has this place done? It has made a dockyard. It appears to have a granary. We will work on a monument and then a trader, and then this will also turn into a military city. Do the same thing with this, except I think this will be an economic city. Just keep this guy posted here. Keep an eye out on things. I don't have near as much military as I need to have. I'm getting mostly greedy with this great lighthouse. This is a lot of greed. I could have a lot of military units for what I'm putting into that. That's pretty much where all my military is gone, as my military city is doing something it should not be, because I strongly want that. That will make my endgame military presence phenomenal. Massive, huge. Yeah, this is going to be a very nice city here. Okay, so we got our wheel. We do want engineering, and we want engineering so that we can place our aqueducts ahead of time, get them started, so if a strategic resource pops up, it's not going to block our aqueducts when we try and place them. So we'll be doing that. We will not be getting ironworking until that's done. It appears building a wall will put us in the right direction, so we're going to put 1 turn into that. Do I want this admiral? You know, I didn't even look to see who else is competing for admirals. I don't really like that, so... well, I probably should have taken it because no one else is close. That's fine. I don't want this anyways. It is a waste. Okay, so get our granaries up. This has no fresh water, so it is very important to get some housing. Want a granary here as well, always. This is the turn that Genghis is going to get salty. Are there any tiles we wish to buy? There are. I need this land tile so that he doesn't move. Ah. Alright, we need to stop buying on tiles, but they're really pushing us against the wall here.
Welcome.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yep, I'm sure you're gonna hate me because you're not on the same continent. What do you think of this deal? 8 for... I will take that. Why do you want open borders? Okay. I need gold. Gold would allow me to buy that. Oh, you see that? They bought it. That I swear that wasn't culture. They had to have bought that. I knew better. I knew better. That's fine. We've bought enough tiles already. Okay, so do we have places we could build mines? Not without first clearing, which would be slightly counterproductive. Okay. How much do we make? We make 1 science from this. 2 turns would give us 2 more science, but before we do that, we have been very much slacking on settlers. Okay. I'm happy for the circumstance we were put in. I got 1 more city in than I thought would even be possible. I didn't think we were going to get more than these 5 here. And we'll see if we can maybe sneak in 1 or 2 more. What do we do here? You got your monument. How are your tiles looking? You are little stretched thin there. You could benefit from a lighthouse, and then we will start you on military production. Just kidding, we need military now. And we're avoiding building horsemen because our relationship with Genghis is important to us. And from here, let us see. I believe this is where our wonder will be going. I hate to put in my capital because we need more space, but that's what needs to be done. Watermill, watermill's never bad. This is going to be our economic city anyways, placed right next to the river. Oh, I don't like that. Cool. Oh. Oh. Okay, noted. Well, we aren't going to get along then. Alright, you have made a lighthouse. We're gonna switch over back to that for a moment. Leeds is definitely going to need a wall. There's basically no question about it. We will get a wall a little later. I definitely need something better than an archer. I need to get swordsman up, which means we need to get the aqueduct up, which means, yeah. Yeah, okay. That's what we have to do. You really need a wall, honestly. Oh man. We have so many things to build, not enough production to do it. Two city-states are no longer in the game. Can we build another city over here? See, now this one's at 16. We could almost build here. Are these the Americans? Okay, maybe that won't be a good idea. But I think we're gonna build as much here as we can, so I'm not sure where the settler needs to go, just in that general direction. And we got defensive tactics, so now we'll move on to our religion and focus a bit more on that. I can now build a mausoleum. What? Uh-oh. I can't chop that down, can I? Oh, well that sucks. Losing a couple turns, I don't know if I can afford that. I certainly cannot afford it. Wow. Well, that's unfortunate. Can we build this? I don't think we can build it anywhere else. No. I didn't plan on that. Take a good moment to think about this. I want to build it there. That is where it should go. So I think we're going to have to take a hit. We're going to sacrifice some turns. I know what to do here. Yeah, okay, we're gonna lose one turn, but I'll make up for it. We will get that. Okay, so the Eureka should finish that out. And we're gonna lose, I think, one turn on this. And then it'll go faster in the long run because of what we're doing down there. Actually, we'll more than make up for it. Instead of building an archer, we'll get a trader to help the capital. I do not like that.